I should be able to be a girl and do what I want to do at the same time. People, oh, what did you do this summer? When I started school, oh, I did this play. Oh, what was it about? And it was about this and this and this. Wow, that's really good. I mean, a lot of people, Science Academy people that are into that and stuff, they're like, tell me more. Are y'all, can we see this sometime? That's really interesting because, that stuff happens to me, and I mean, we'll talk about it, and I'll tell people what I did over the summer, and that I really liked it, and this is what I did. I made a difference, and I spoke up because this and this happened to me, and I didn't think it was right. A lot of people just went swimming,
I'm here to apply for the job. What job? The woman job. The job for the woman? You think you ready for that? Oh, yes. My mother's had me in training my whole life. Oh, really? Well, let me see what you can do. Do you need anything? It's coming right up. Very good. Really? But this time do the same thing, but you have children. You can sit down and shut up! Do you need anything? It's coming right up. You're very advanced.
On my way to Russell Park one day, a man in the car waved, and I waved back. He kept on waving, and I kept on waving back. I guess he got the wrong guy down because then he started following me. When I finally got to Russell Park, he stopped the car and said, "Hey, you, psst, come here." I looked at him and told him no. Then I walked off in a hurry. There's a lot of maniacs in this world.
So she cleans that up, and then she goes to her husband's room, and it's like dirty underwear everywhere, and just filthy clothes, and then she gets all the fish out of the toilet and the crabs out of the sink and everything, and then all this, and she manages to hold a full-time job, manages to look perfect and motherly for the children, and sexy and beautiful for the husband, and all this. And can you believe she never complains? Never! And she always smiled. So, finally, the children grew up. Yes, yes. So, she said, be sure to call, see you Christmas after next, and she gently pushes them out of the door. So then, finally, the husband died. Party, 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 party! So Lisa kicks up her heels, closes that house, threw away that old cotton dress without the apron, and moves to the city and became a nightclub singer. And from then on, she did what she wanted to do, when she wanted to do it, and had a real good time. And that's why women should live longer than men.
My body started to change, slowly, but it started to change. And at times I felt like it was betraying me. And I was not the only thing that was betraying me. I mean, I remember at a family reunion once, in front of all my family, including all my cousins, one of my aunts came up to me, and she pulled my shirt back really tight and said, "Oh, Raquel, you have been growing so much. You're becoming a lady. Hey, everybody, come and see how much Raquel has grown." I was so embarrassed. She did this in front of my cousins. They just pointed at me and laughed. I mean, tell you the truth, at first, I really didn't have a clue what was going on, and I just kind of ignored it. But then after a while, I realized, Jesus, I'm turning into a girl. And when I realized this, I started to cry. But then I said, wait, I'm not supposed to be crying. I haven't cried since I was 5. Only girls cry, which only made me cry harder, you know? So for a year and a half, I was really, really angry. I mean, guys didn't want to be my friends because I wasn't one of them anymore. Girls didn't want to be my friends because I wasn't one of them to begin with. And my mom was just standing in front of me with a training bra cheering the whole thing on. I mean, I was really mad at her too. I mean, she could do everything else. Why couldn't she fix this? You know? So after a long time of being mad, I started thinking about my grandmother. You see, she was always cheerful. And she had gone through a lot more than I had. She was really strong and aggressive, but at the same time, she was really warm and loving. I realized I could have both. I could be a woman, and I could be strong too.
It's finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about the revolution. It's finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about the revolution.
A perfect world would be, I have no idea. Well, there would be no trash, crime, nice green grass. Everyone would be happy, doing the things they want, with who they want. And that stuff about God wasn't true. The whole ozone layer, everybody would have equal money to do equal things.
Love and peace, no drugs and violence.
No human beings. I would take all the drugs away and make the young man nicer to the young woman, and things would be cheaper. I hope to be successful in life.
I hope to go to heaven and college. The most important thing to me in my life is my life.
The most important thing to me is to be the first one in my family to graduate from high school.
The things I have to give to the world is my hopes, dreams, great acting, and money from taxes.
I was on the street when I seen this woman walking. She asked me, "Have you seen a pathway?" I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Look at those angels. They're trying to show me the pathway to heaven." I said, "Those are not angels. They are birds." Then I told her, "You are in the nature of heaven."
I wish God wouldn't kill us so we could keep on living until we get the life we really want.
Changing yourself isn't going to help any. You just have to stand up and say that it's wrong. And once you get a people together, like we did in the Girl Project, it's easier and it's more powerful, and more people will listen. And so it makes, it makes a bigger imprint, on what you're trying to say. And I think that's really important. And that's why I think it should be done a year-round thing, because there's a lot of people right now going to school thinking, I know there's something wrong with that, but what is it? And this just might be exactly what they need.
Talking about a revolution.